Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to another random match here on WWE 2K16. This one is going to be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn taking on the Young Bucks, and it has been suggested by, I'm going to take a punt at Michele Harvey. I wasn't 100% sure after reading your name whether it's Michele or Michele. I'm hoping I've got it right with Michele, and if I've not, then let me know in the comment section below, and I'll get it right when I record your other one, because I'm sure you've suggested another one as well, haven't you? You've got a big NXT 6-way match, I believe. So yeah, thank you very much, Michele. And of course, if anyone else have any other suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will get them all recorded. And this is going to be the first time I'm actually using this Pro Wrestling Guerrilla show that I've made as well, and I quite like this. I really do. Of course, I've downloaded the arena, and the whole neon thing I think works really, really well with Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Shame we can't have it as Pasadena. It's not one of the places you can have on the game. Of course, as some of you might not know, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, of course, as Kevin Steen and El Generico, did team quite a few times, and they are two-time Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Tag Team Champions. So this is a chance to rekindle that little team. And of course, the Young Bucks were always one of the top teams in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. The Young Bucks always insist every time they renew their contracts that they always continue to work alongside Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, because they were one of the companies that really gave them a chance when nobody else would. And just look how far it's got them. The Young Bucks are probably, in my mind, one of the best tag teams in the world at the moment. It's a shame you can't change the commentary team. I'd love to have Excalibur sat there with Joey Ryan maybe. And here we go. Here is the Young Bucks representing Bullet Club, of course. And these two are looking pretty good this year, but I might have a look and see if there's any new ones out now, because I know there are some core creators this year that are absolutely fantastic, and I'd be stupid not to try and get the best people possible. And although I think the Matt Jacks on this one looks really, really good, the Nick's okay, but I would have a look and see if there's any better ones. But this is going to be a cracking match, this, because the Young Bucks, I think they're rated quite highly as individuals as well, but as a tag team, I think they might be in a better situation here than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Of course, we've seen Owens and Zayn of recent feuding in NXT before Zayn went out injured. And now we're going to get a chance here to see them teaming together. And my game was glitching a little bit. There was a black line across the top of the screen. It seems to have stopped now. Hopefully that's not going to cause us any more problems. As Matt Jackson starting off well with the neckbreaker. And this is an interesting one as well, because of course before Kevin Steen left Pro Wrestling Guerrilla and joined NXT, he was part of a stable alongside the Young Bucks with Adam Cole, of course known as Matt Rushmore. I wonder if we could do that at some point, maybe, just to, I don't know, because Adam Cole's linked up pretty well with Kingdom and Kevin, yeah. I was just thinking where we could recreate Matt Rushmore. There is actually a new Matt Rushmore, isn't there, that's been started in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla of recent, which is the Young Bucks alongside Roderick Strong with Super Dragon as well. So maybe we could recreate that, and then some sort of feud that sees the Young Bucks leaving Bullet Club, which is certainly doable, because Bullet Club do have enough guys. Of course, we've got so many Bullet Club guys on the game that we can't have them all in one stable at the same time anyway, so it's not a major problem. But we'll see how it all pans out in our Universe Mode. Of course, we are going to be dropping down to 4 Universe Mode brands pretty soon, and we're going to merge our Global Force Wrestling and Ring of Honor in together, which I think is a great thing, because it means we're going to be able to have feuds every single week for all of the rosters, a pay-per-view every month for all of the rosters. And plus it gives me a little bit more extra time just to make sure the uploads that I do put up for you are the best they possibly can be, and not just rushed videos, which a few of mine admittedly have been. Like, I was up till gone 2 o'clock last night recording videos, and I was absolutely knackered. I don't think the quality was really as good as it should be, but I was behind and I really wanted to catch up. And yeah, so I'm hoping by dropping it down to 4 shows per week, that's going to make it a lot more... we're going to be able to put up a lot better content, should we say, including a lot more random matches. And once again, thank you to Michele Harvey, I hope I'm getting that right, for this great suggestion. And of course, if anyone else has any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. We'll get them all listed down onto my list, and like I say, if I do drop down to 4 rosters per week as well, then I'll be able to get a lot more of the random matches done as well. I've got a lot of random matches that I've done myself as well, ones that I want to record, but I'm trying to get all of yours done first, of course. You guys give me some fantastic suggestions, and yeah, I look at some of these and think, wow, why didn't I think of that? And this, yeah, it does surprise me sometimes just how good some of your ideas are. Seems to have a little bit of an issue. There we go. And there was a patch a couple of days ago which did improve tag team AI, so I'm hoping we'll see a bit more of that here this evening. Did a couple of matches in my universe mode since that patch, and the tag team matches did seem a little better. Must admit, a little better. They still had their issues, but they do look to be a little better now. And that's one of the reasons why I've sort of avoided some of the tag team random matches up until now, because of the quality of the matches it sometimes gives us. As oh, Nick Jackson hitting a package power driver. Ooh, is that some sort of little backhander to Kevin Owens? Stood there at ringside there. Nick Jackson using Kevin Owens' package power driver, which he used as a finisher maneuver while he was on the indie scene. And I'm seriously considering bringing it back into our universe mode as well. Owens now with the front chancery, taking Nick Jackson up, and now Owens getting a chance to show Nick Jackson some new moves. Nick Jackson now with that Falcon Arrow. And this was a good match. I saw this. This is one that's literally only just been suggested, but I saw it and thought that was a great idea, and I really want to get this one done straight away. It gave me an excuse to use this Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Arena as well. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Also got another one I'm going to do straight after this, which is going to be able to allow me to use our Pro Wrestling... our Lucha Underground Arena. First time I'm going to use that, and that's a match suggested by William Bannister. So I'll be doing that straight after this one. That'll probably be uploaded tomorrow, I should imagine. Buckle bomb there by Kevin Owens, now bringing Nick Jackson back up to his feet. And I'm pretty sure Pro Wrestling Guerrilla are currently doing the All-Star Weekend this weekend, and I'll tell you what, the card for that show looked absolutely incredible, and I'm pretty sure that Sami Callihan also made his return to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla last night. He wasn't booked, well, he was booked for the show, obviously, because he turned up, but he wasn't announced for the show, and I don't think he had a match or anything either, but I'm sure tonight and tomorrow maybe we'll see a lot more of him. I'm pretty sure the main event for the final night is that Matt Rushmore team of the Young Bucks, Roderick Strong, and Super Dragon taking on... I can't remember who it is now. I've got a feeling it's like Busick. I can't remember, but it's an 8-man guerrilla warfare match, which is essentially a full scan anywhere, no holds barred, weapons allowed. Basically anything goes. So I'll be looking forward to when that comes out on DVD. I do love Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. It's my favourite wrestling company. I do suggest if you ever get an opportunity to watch any Pro Wrestling Guerrilla stuff, you do so. And of course, if you do want to go to, if you want to have a search on YouTube, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla do have their own, YouTube channel, and you can see highlights of all of the shows. There's a Blue Thunder Bomb by Sami Zayn. So he was too close to the ropes now, so he's pulling Nick Jackson away. Goes in for the pin. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count. Matt Jackson was across quickly. Right, that main event is Matt Rushmore 2.0, which is of course the Young Bucks versus, so it's the Young Bucks with super kick there by Nick Jackson. 1, 2, oh, Sami Zayn kicks out. Yeah, it's the Young Bucks with Roderick Strong and Super Dragon. They're taking on Chris Hero, Speedball Mike Bailey, Joey Ryan, and Candice LeRae in a guerrilla warfare match. There's a Koji clutch there by Sami Zayn. That's going to be an incredible match. That's taking place this evening. And last night there were some great matches as well. Sami Zayn the pin. Yeah, I don't even know the results. I don't even know the results of what happened last night yet. I will try and find out though. Had the return of Michael Elgin as the Unbreakable Effing Machines took on the American Wolves over in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Double ace crusher there by the team of... I think they had some strange names. I think they were called like Elstein Erico and stuff like that. And Elstein Erico is quite a good name actually. I like that. Oh, Matt Jackson tried to take Sami Zayn off the apron. Sami Zayn caught him with that boot to the head, and now Kevin Owens lining him up. Owens throwing Matt Jackson off the rope, and there's the pop-up powerbomb. In for the pin he goes. 1, 2, and 3, and there you go. Sami Zayn took Nick Jackson out of the equation, And there it is. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens pick up the victory here over the Young Bucks. I just look at that little logo in the bottom left-hand corner. That looks amazing. I love it. I really, really like this this Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Arena, and I'm going to try and use it as much as I possibly can. Like I said, keep an eye out for the next video we'll be uploading. Probably won't be till tomorrow now, and you'll get to see you'll get a look at the Lucha Underground Arena as well. The Lucha Underground show. It looks so good once again. And I think this show thing is what's really added a lot to the game for me. It's really helped us out in the universe mode as well, making the whole thing look a lot more realistic. It's such a simple little thing that a lot of people probably wouldn't have thought of, but for me it's just made such a huge difference. There's that Blue Thunder bomb by Sami Zayn early on, but he was too close to the ropes and couldn't go for the pin straight away like he normally likes to. Had to pull Nick Jackson away from the ring, and when he went for a pin, it was not enough, as Matt Jackson was quickly across the ring to break it up. Here you see Kevin Owens lining Matt Jackson up. Sends him off that far rope. Springs him up into the pop-up powerbomb. And as soon as he hit it, Sami Zayn was in the ring. You see him straight across taking Nick Jackson out of the equation. It's enough for Kevin Owens to pick up the victory. So, great win here for the reunited team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. One night only, I must say. Just here for this random match, but it's definitely something we might be able to consider doing in the future as well. Maybe turn Kevin Owens to a face and re-team him up with Sami Zayn. Have to see what happens, but that is the end of this video. Hope you've all enjoyed it, and of course, if you have, be sure to hit that like button. It does help out a lot, makes it easier for the video to be found, and ergo, grow the channel. Thank you very much to Michele Harvey once again for this suggestion, and I do hope I've got your name pronounced correctly. If not, let me know in the comment section below, and I will make sure I get it. We'll get it pronounced correctly when I do your other video as well. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe as well for a lot more WWE 2K16 footage. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.